Welcome to Battle Legends Glorious Gallery. Make sure you guys smash the loving crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more content. This is quite an interesting thing. This is going to be coming out on June 4th, later this year, just as we kind of were expecting. And first of all, take a moment to look at the pack art. Chibi Logia? Chibi Tour Guide? Chibi Dark Magician Girl? I mean, okay. And then Vampire Lord, Art Summon School, and then a Shien, I guess? Interesting. So, Battles of Legend Glorious Gallery comes with more extended art cards, chibi cards, and blinged out upgrades to make your deck as glorious as it can be. Okay. Hot on the heels of Rarity Collection's 5's extended art cards, we've got 10 more in Battles of Legend, including Dragon Master Magia, Red Supernova, and Dominus Impulse. Wait a minute, so Purge is going in one set, and Impulse is going in another? Sure, all available in Ultra and Starlight rares. This is just the latest batch with more extended arts coming later this year. And then, of course, you get the chance to see how these arts actually look. So you got Boral Shroud Dragon, Chaos Angel, looks like Dominus Impulse here, Dragon Master Magia, Zark, and the Spirit Calling for the Charmers. It's an interesting choice of cards, but okay. More Chibi cards. Get ready for another round of 10 cute as a button Chibi variant art cards. As you can see from the wrappers, this batch includes Dark Magician Girl, Tour Guide, Logia, Shien, Vampire Lord, and Summon Skull. And all of them are fully playable versions of those monsters. There's even a chibi version of Exodia the Forbidden One, Obliterate, that's never been so much in this game, winning power packed into such a tiny pack. I mean, okay. You can hear the question mark here. Gallery exhibit foil upgrades and upgrades for existing themes. Since every Battles of Legend is a 4 Ultra Rares, 1 Secret, we've also included lots of cards that are foils for the first time so you can bling out your deck. There's also lots of new chances to get previously hard to get foils like El Shaddai and Noitalis, sure. Shooting Majestic Star Dragon, the trio of Adreus, Armades, and Tyrus. Oh my god, finally. We're getting a Tyrus reprint around here. About time, actually. And then dozens of new cards. What are we getting in here that's interesting? So Battles of Legend Glorious Gallery has 40 new cards for a variety of decks, from Shaddai and Tellarknights to Junk Monsters and Endymion. Deploy a new Shaddai continuous spell card that lets you tribute any Shaddai monster to fusion summon to another fusion summon, leaping back and forth. Rank up into new Tellarknight Exceed monsters that can power up to 5,400 attack, ignore your opponent's effects, and shuffle monsters back into the deck. And reveal Masked Hero Fountain in the hand, special summon any hero monster from your hand. Also, don't miss out on a surprise fusion, a spell card that is full of surprises. Okay, also available, making Chibis like El Shaddai Construct and Chibi Constellar M7. Okay, that's interesting. There's the long-awaited Masked Hero that we're waiting on. Okay, so whether or not you're looking to make your deck look more classy or more powerful, there are plenty of cards to display in Glorious Gallery. This is 5 cards per pack, 1 secret rare, 4 ultras, name, design, and contents, subject to change. Okay, so one, I'm glad that they took X-Sabers out of this, because X-Sabers would not have sold. X-Sabers would have just been one of the biggest flops that you could have ever actually worked with. That would have been terrible marketing on their behalf. I would not have wanted to see that. where do you want me to start here? We're getting more alt arts, or we're getting more extended arts. I'm okay with this. These extended arts are Konami's method of going, hey, you guys want these, but I don't really feel like they know how to market them. Like, it's such a crazy concept to think about here that Konami themselves just doesn't know what they're using such small amounts of these to trickle into products that, you know, they're trying to rely on, you know, your excitement for these. Now, if these are going to be available in Starlights and so forth, wallets are going to hurt, and that's going to be a thing. Number two, these chibi alts. This is just pack filler. This is all this is. And I really do hate to say that, but Konami's treating the chibis as we got to hit the quota for products. You know, we no longer don't really have a choice at this point because they've reprinted everything else into oblivion. So, I mean, you got to kind of pick the chibis up and kind of roll. Sorry, you didn't hear me say that. I mean, I feel like that's what we're dealing with here is, you know, the reality of these chibi cards have to fill up packs. And are the chibis considered popular? I don't know. I feel like the first batch was, but the fact that you're sticking these chibis up in front of people here and going, hey guys, come get them, is good. The choice of reprints in this set. So, Annoy Talus, is anybody really going to complain about that? Like, if you wanted to play Shaddolls, you wanted to have a copy anyway. So, like, that's cool. The Shooting Majestic Star Dragon, I mean, probably did need it. Adreus, Armades, and Tyrus. I mean, Tyrus is $40 right now, man. You gotta wait till June. Well, March, April, May, June, in order to get that. So, I mean, like, you're gonna be waiting a hot second for this. And they're also dumping Premium Pack in here, which, I mean, was to be expected, but they're also dumping in, you know, the core good stuff here. So, you know, the Shaddol stuff's coming in here. I do think the Shaddol stuff is going to be a pretty good sell with this set. I can't imagine that, you know, players aren't going to be excited for this. You know, you've got Teller Knights coming in here. You got the Dragoonity stuff coming in here. You know, your boy Georgius is coming to town, you know. And I think people having the opportunity to play this is going to be good. And then the fact that they are just blatantly up front putting, you know, the Masked Hero Water Vapor Man or Masked Hero Fountain in front of you and dangling it and saying, here, this is your selling point of the set, which, I mean, gosh darn it, it basically may as well be. So you've got new heroes, or new hero. You've got Dragoonity, Shaddolls, Teller Knights. You've got the surprise fusion coming up, which I think is gonna be interesting that they chose to put that up front as the selling point and not, you know, Apex Fusion. But you know what do I know? You know, should have said Apex Fusion's in here. As long as Apex Fusion's in here, this set's gonna do just fine. Apex Fusion, good card. All right. I really don't know what to think about this set. I feel like it doesn't feel as good to me as you would kind of expect it to. It's the remnants of the TCG needing to port over cards. And I assume it'll probably be a flop, but I think I'm reading a little bit too much into this. It just depends on how well these alt arts do. I mean, the only ones you really care about are, I mean, to be fair, Magia carries packs by itself, so, you know, who really knows anymore what's to come. So please, you know, take a second to leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and, well, I will see your beautiful faces back here in day, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.